The clothing factory I saw the day after the disaster was indeed a sea of corpses. Those who on the battlefield were probably not so miserable. A man who looked like a sumo wrestler as if he was fighting in the ring, applying all his strength against an invisible enemy. Quote, Yumeji Takehisa. Tokyo Sainan Gashin, about a 10-minute walk from Ryogoku Station in Tokyo's eastern Sumida Ward is Yokoamicho Park, known for its sumo stables and Kokugikan Arena. The neighborhood also housed a military clothing warehouse and was an approximately 80,000 square foot vacant lot when the Great Kanto Earthquake hit September 1, 1923. Also, highest number of victims of the earthquake and its subsequent fires, as illustrated by famous poet and painter Yumeji Takehisa in Tokyo Sainan Gashin. Records show that the weather 100 years ago was a mix of drizzle interspersed with clear blue skies following a typhoon-induced rainstorm overnight. Houses shook. Roof tiles fell on the ground and power poles were coiled. The fires broke out in the midst of many collapsed wooden structures. People would probably use stoves to cook their lunch, and quickly spread to more than 130 locations, including Tokyo's 15 wards. Plumes of smoke darkened the skyline, and many fires, fueled by strong winds from the passing typhoon, engulfed entire neighborhoods, merging with raging infernos. The 7.9 magnitude earthquake that occurred on September 1, 1923, was located on the south coast of Kanagawa Prefecture but did great damage to Tokyo. Public domain. In Sumida, residents urged each other evacuate site of the former military clothing factory, which appeared be perfect open space, seek shelter. They took important items and furniture from their homes and used them create temporary barricades to take the objects the field. Now they could have waited or hoped that the fire would burn itself. After several hours, several major aftershocks. Fire reached the warehouse and surrounded evacuees with a firewall that quickly spread to their clothes belongings. More than 38,000 people were burned alive at that time, accounting for more than half of Tokyo's recorded death toll and a third of the total 105,385 people who there are today. A memorial hall stands where this living nightmare took place, and park serves as a kind of ossuary where the remains of deceased are preserved. A memorial service is held on September 1 each year to pray for their souls. Memorial Hall in Yokoamicho Park. Johann Brooks established in 1930. Yokoamicho Park is among the dwindling number of places in Tokyo that preserve faded memories of a centuries-old disaster. And lot can happen in 100 years. Time when the capital city underwent dramatic transformation from an earthquake-ravaged and then war-torn city to slick, modern metropolis. Hidden among these monuments from the past, flamboyant high-rises and down dark, narrow streets, are reminders of humanity's courage, fragility, and ruthlessness after suffering an